Ladies and gentlemen, on State of the Nation, man know thyself, I come to you again. Democracy is a government of the people, for the people, by the people. It involves people. Yes. That means if you do wetin no good, people will criticize you. Ladies and gentlemen, this video I won't show you now. Share them even before you watch them. APC, Tinubu, they want sack Oseni Rufai, Arise TV, journalist, alongside Ruben Abati. They want sack them. This na person will be say now one of the most renowned journalists. We even supposed to appreciate Rufai say he dey work for Nigeria. He no go Igbo or one of those advanced countries go work. The guy too sound, too good. A Harvard grad, he dey work for Nigeria. Suppose appreciate that. Now Tinubu them because say in they criticize for a better government, a better Nigeria of tomorrow. Then one go sack am. Drop your comment on the comment section. This thing wey Tinubu and APC they do, e good. Tinubu never even go one-on-one interview. For Arise TV, never do one-on-one interview. Now only Peter Obi and Atiku don't do. He never even do. Still yet, he want pass back, go sack it. They call the man boss to sack him. This 2023 election, on they see all the signs, so they gonna know who wanna go vote. No go vote somebody will go close the mouth of democracy. Because if they do this kind of thing, who know the why go do tomorrow? No, watch the video. I don't want to talk plenty. Watch.
What are your thoughts on this morning?
So as a journalist, I never love to be part of the story because we report the story. But in a time like this, when it's politics, you have to be part of the story. And you see, it's a record. I've got nothing against Bola Tinubu. I love everybody equally because it's my injunction as a Christian to love. I've got nothing against my Egbo, Bayon Onuga, and Mr. Dele Alaki. I love them as professionals in their own fields. But also, the kind of journalism I was taught. Anyway, they abuse me all the time that I'm not a journalist. But I've spent quite so many years in this business. Yeah, I might not look it, but I've done well over 16, going to 17 years. In Lagos alone, I've put in close to 10 years on radio before I came. So I didn't just drop from the skies. I know my stuff. I've worked with the best media brands all over the world. I've also mentored a lot of people in this business. But I think the stress here is objectivity. I will be objective in my coverage of every presidential candidate. And what you cannot fault me for is that I've been objective with all the presidential candidates. Part of the toughest interviews we had here has been with Peter Obi. And trust me, the kind of heat we give to Mr. Peter Obi when he's here, I'm not sure we've been able to interview other presidential candidates.
That way.
On this platform like that.
Yeah.
And that's the level of objectivity. Because you see, they say all sorts about me. They do all sorts. But what I want them to know is that I love them, irrespective of the hatred that is being meted out of me. I'm a child of love. I was conceived in love. They even went further, and thank God Dr. Abati was there. They took a picture of Peter Obi and me and Jandor at my own father's day of tribute. You couldn't even allow my father to rest in peace before they brought my father, my dear father, the love of my life, into politics while I was still grieving. And they labeled it a political gathering. I'm concerned about the future of this country. I want this country to do well because we have problems. Unemployment, underdevelopment. And you know why I also forgive them? Because all of this will not matter any longer after the 25th or after February when the presidential election has been done. You see all these people that are antagonistic, they will now come together and say, how can we make this country better? They love Nigeria too, they are patriots. But it's just that they can't stand the objectivity because of where their interest tilts towards. And I don't have any problems with anybody having interests. But also let objective voice stand. And it's quite shocking to me, Ayo. It was just this morning like I found out that they've been talking to my bosses at the back and they wanted to remove me from Arise TV and take me out. When I hear that, I keep telling people my future, my career, my destiny is in God's hands. It's not in the hands of man. So with any manipulation, I love them. Last week, Mr. Byron Onuga mentioned my name. In an interview, mentioned Dr. Bati's name too, said we were politically leaning. And all I just looked and said is, I have a lot of respect for him to do all of that and to say things that are not true about me. So with all of this hatred and this attack, all I can give is the love of God, to focus on the real substance, which is the development of this country with so much potential, but it's being crippled with personal interest. I love them all. I love Nigeria, and I love God.